What's up, Nerd Nation? It's your boy Trey, back with a very special guest today. Super excited to be here. Let's number one, let's pay the bills. All right, let's pay the bills. So big shout out to Razoo's on South Cooper Street in Arlington, Texas, for allowing us the opportunity to record this video at the restaurant. Check the description. Link for the restaurant down in the description. Again, thank you guys for letting us do this. We really appreciate it. And then I am going to get rid of this thing right here. That way y'all can see my beautiful bald head. And we're joined by Joe Sanchez, Dirty Joe Sanchez, DJ Joe, Joe DJ, JoeDadj. We go by so many things on Twitch and Instagram, as well as
I'm trying to get it all under one thing now.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it all together under one thing. So right now it's literally just Joe the DJ.
Joe the DJ.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it all together.
I'm still going to refer to you as Dirty Joe.
Hey, you refer to me as whatever you want.
Dirty Joe, Nerd Nation. We're joined by Dirty Joe, and we're going to have our second official kind of sit-down interview. We'll go over some things. I want to give some background, and I do have some questions. I put it out to Twitter, try to get some of your people involved, and we did get some questions for you, surprisingly.
That's really surprising, honestly. I think I know who, probably.
My inbox is popping, as the kids say.
I want to know who, but I have an idea. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, first and foremost, Joe is an influencer. He is a Twitch streamer. I want to start off by giving you the opportunity to kind of, how did you get into streaming? How did you get into content creation in general? And what was the driving factors behind you creating your content?
When I originally started content creating, I actually started on YouTube, and I started with a game, Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. Mobile game. I played that tons. It's a fun game for me when I was playing it. I don't play it anymore. Too much money involved. It's almost like that one mobile game that you're playing.
Oh, okay. Marvel Strike Force.
Yes.
Microtransaction.
Heavy. But I started doing that, and so I started a YouTube grind with that. It was fun. I would live stream that here and there. And then I kind of transitioned out of it because I kind of got done playing the game in a way. Like, I was spending way too much money. Way too many microtransaction, honestly. And so I started streaming on Twitch. I started streaming different games, Dragon Ball Fighters, Call of Duty, whatever. And that's around the same time my PC started giving out. And so I was like, all right, I can't really stream anymore. At least I can make videos. So I started making videos, and I was actually doing good with these videos. I was uploading it because it was actually upload reactions of anime.
Okay. So we're time out. You missed something because me and you are tied together through some other content creation.
Yes.
We won't mention it, but we're tied together.
We had a podcast
through other content creation, and this is where I met Joe and know Joe through the content creation world.
Yes.
But it's funny because you say that the reaction videos are kind of what sparked the content creation side of it, which are hot. Reaction videos in general are hot right now. So you went from reaction videos to gameplay videos.
Now I do gameplay videos.
Right.
Correct.
Have you ever thought about going back and doing reaction videos again?
Yes, so I am going to go back and do it because what I originally started was Attack on Titan. I reacted to Attack on Titan Season 1, 2, and 3. Season 4 just came out, and so I haven't reacted to Season... I didn't even watch Season 4. I've been holding myself back in order to do a reaction to Season 4. And so I am going to continue doing reaction. It's just... I was waiting to almost binge it. I was like, all right, I wanted to, because I like watching the episode, record an episode, watch it, and then boom, record another one, watch it, that kind of thing.
Okay. So are your reactions full season based, or are they episode by episode?
Episode by episode.
So watch it, episode 1, JoeDadj reacts to it.
Well, episode 1, I'm watching it, and I'm literally watching it while I'm
live. Okay.
And then I go back and edit the footage, that kind of stuff.
I got you.
Yeah.
So this is something that's coming back to your channel on YouTube.
Yes, on YouTube. Yes, it is coming back to my channel.
Dude, that's a world premiere. I'm taking credit for the world premiere.
You're taking credit for that one?
I'm taking credit for it. You heard it here first, Nerd Nation.
I really haven't told anyone.
Joe is going back to doing the reaction videos, which is where he started with his content creation. Now,
yes.
With that, like transitioning from that into your now live stream. So we've done the content creation, we've done the game footage with Dragon Ball Z Dokkan.
Yes.
Brawley, right? That's the dude?
Right.
Is that the dude? Okay, that's the dude that I think of personally when it comes to anime. So you've gone to that. Now you're doing live streaming on Twitch.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Difference. Tell me what the difference between doing content and editing it and then the live side of it. Because it's almost like two different ways of content creation.
It is almost different ways. So whenever I would do a YouTube video, I know 100% fact I'm talking to no one. That's the biggest thing. It's me having to talk to I'm talking to myself, talking to and asking questions in the future to people that are watching.
Okay.
So it's a whole different aspect of how I interact and how I talk versus when I'm on Twitch. It's more of a laid back. I'm focused on the game, but I'm not focused on the game because I still want to. I don't get many views on Twitch, but I want to still interact. I still want to toss up comments. Now the thing with me with Twitch, I have my viewer count,
Right.
so I never know how many people are actually watching.
At that given time.
So I'm always talking versus YouTube. Like I said, if I'm doing like a reaction video, there are moments where I'm just sitting there not saying a word.
Mm-hmm. You're taking it in.
Yes.
And they're getting that honest reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So, I did dig into your Twitch page, Joe. So, forgive me for that. And hopefully, once this launches and this Nerd Nation, my challenge is go out there. At the end of the video, I'm going to give Joe an opportunity to give you all his social medias. Follow him on Twitch because I went back and watched some previous broadcasts. Work schedule wouldn't allow me to watch him live, so definitely give this dude a follow. We are climbing towards, or we just hit affiliate.
I'm working toward affiliate.
Working towards an affiliate.
I have 3 of the 4 achievements that they call them unlocked already. So I'm just working on that last achievement and I get affiliate.
Okay, so we're getting close to monetizing the Twitch stream.
Correct. Yes, and that would allow me to get subs and stuff like that.
Understood. So we're gonna make that happen, Nerd Nation. My challenge is let's get JoeDaddy to the affiliate status. Check out his page, watch his videos. Please shoot him a like, shoot him a follow. That stuff does matter, and we're gonna get him there. But this is part of the process. Now, for me, I know when we were doing live shows before the Truckin with Trei podcast turned into a thing that is more of a vlog now. The community is really what drove what I was going to do was based on my community feedback.
Correct.
Whereas with YouTube and what we do now, it's let's make a video and throw it out there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Either way, you're not hurting our feelings.
Correct.
And so I felt more community driven with live shows. I don't know if that's...
It's 100% that. It is 100% that. That's the one thing I'm working on. And it's almost like a hard thing to do is whenever you're trying to build that community and trying to do everything like that.
Go ahead.
No, yeah. So it's like you said, that community aspect of it.
Daddy's running low. Okay.
That community aspect of it, you definitely you're trying to build it.
Okay.
And then that's what the live streaming, I feel like it's more heavy on building that community than YouTube. Even though I did have I met some great people through YouTube. Correct. We got a party over here.
So definitely, like I said, I feel like that community is a big deal. Did you notice any crossover? Because you started with YouTube. I did the opposite. You started with YouTube and then transitioned to live streaming. I went from live streaming into YouTube. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, some of my community has followed me over to YouTube. Do you think that there was also that from YouTube to the Twitch community crossover that you felt when you made that transition?
No. And the reason I say no is because of the fact that my last YouTube video was a while back ago.
Okay.
And so when I started restreaming on Twitch just recently, because I think within the past, I think 2 months ago is when I got my new PC. And so when I started streaming again, I haven't advertised yet on my YouTube. So I want to have it consistent on my Twitch before I go, okay, let me go back to YouTube and I wanted to say like, hey, I'm not done doing YouTube. Y'all come over on Twitch. No, I still want to make YouTube videos, but I still want that YouTube
multi-platform.
Correct.
Gotcha.
And so I'm still trying to figure out a way to properly transition from YouTube to Twitch as far as bringing the YouTube audience to Twitch. So we're trying to figure out that perfect blend of how to do that.
Between your social medias, I think that there's an opportunity to definitely grab some of that community.
Yes, there is.
And bring it over from YouTube to Twitch, from Twitch to YouTube. I noticed when we went to recorded videos, the likes, comments, subscribes I was getting were from members of the live streaming family, Nerd Nation, that followed me over to YouTube. And YouTube worked better for my lifestyle and what I was doing at that time. So I feel like there's definitely some opportunity there within that crossover platform. I would be 100% remiss if I did not bring up the anime.
I'm heavy on anime. Heavy.
The animes. So, my first question. Anybody out there like me that's not a big anime fan, give us your suggestion. What anime do we need to sit down? What anime do we need to watch? What's going to hook us into anime? Give me top 2 or 3.
So are you talking about you're a new person that's never watched anime?
No. I've got a history with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z in particular, guys. I got you. Soft camera, hard camera, okay? I've got a little bit of history with that. There's some other small anime things that I've watched. But what would be, what is right now the hottest anime that you would say, if you're not a huge anime fan, or anime head is what I like to call you, that would draw someone into the anime community?
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer
Second time I've heard that.
Demon Slayer is probably it's the easiest one to digest right now because of how fluid the animation looks.
Okay.
And so to me, if you don't watch anime, if you're not like a big anime person, I think what has to draw you, what has to hook you is the visual aspect of it.
Okay.
Because I can tell you go watch like Jujutsu Kaisen, which is another anime that's really popular right now.
Okay.
You have no idea what the hell I just said.
No.
Yeah, and so if I say Demon Slayer, like, okay, I know those 2 words. I don't know Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know what those words mean. I know Demon Slayer. Okay, I know those words. I know demons. I know what a Slayer is. So that's more easily the digest
for an American audience.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And like I said, that one visually is really, really nice.
Okay. All right. Very nice. On the lines of anime, give me your ideal anime character versus anime character matchup. Death match, like old school. Let's give, steel cage, fight to the death.
Fight to the death. Okay.
Any anime from video games for like JRPGs to anime, anime. Who would you pair against each other? What is your death match?
So I would probably go Hisoka. Hisoka's from Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter I've heard of.
I literally got a tattoo for.
What is that? Black Widow. I thought it was Black Widow.
Nope. Hunter tattoo. I'm an anime nerd. Like I think that's what crosses the threshold. Once you get a tattoo of what you love, that's when you become a real nerd of what you love.
Star Wars,
exactly. So I would go to Hisoka. Hisoka is a very, very interesting character, very interesting fight style, and it's everything about Hisoka. I love that character. I don't know, so it's hard to put him against someone. Now I'm trying to think, maybe Levi from Attack on Titan.
Okay.
I think those 2, Levi's such a serious fighter in Attack on Titan. He's so badass. And you got Hisoka, which is so playful. He's a time of the show. He's a playful character, but he's a killer. Gotcha. He's a straight stone cold killer, and if he wants to, he can kill anyone instantly.
Beautiful.
So if I get those 2 paired up, oh my gosh.
You're going with a clash of styles. Styles make fights.
Oh, 100%.
Dana White, check it out. Styles make fights, right?
100%.
You're going with a playful fighter versus a serious get her done.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
hey man, I got to make you redneck enough for me to understand. All right.
But styles do make fights.
They do.
You do want to see 2 different styles. Because that's usually the best kind of fights. 100% the best kind of fights. Just like I don't watch much MMA and UFC, but I know the style bender. What's his name?
Israel Adesanya.
Yes, he has a very unique style to me.
He does.
And whenever he matches up with someone, it's always interesting to watch.
And he is also a big anime fan.
He is a big.
He
grabbed, little dope, I love it, man.
Dude, he grabbed his name from The Last Airbender, right?
Yes.
So he definitely is a part of that nerd nation, part of that community that we love to support.
100%.
So, man, the anime, we've got the streaming covered, we've got the anime covered. What else? What other nerds? Because I've seen your setup. And this might sound weird, okay? So if you watch Joe's videos from his last stream, he has a little construction nerd in him. I know this. Explain to me your adventures at IKEA and the setup that people see behind you, especially with the LED lit shelves and things of that nature. What inspired you to create your streaming setup that you currently have?
So that is all. The streaming setup is 100% organic.
Okay.
And so when I say that, it's like, so in my mind, I never thought of having behind me my 2 cases of Dragon Ball figures. I collect Dragon Ball figures. I love collecting those Dragon Ball figures. I kind of got out of it a little bit, but I still collect here and there.
Oh, yeah. No, I know you sent me pictures of massive boxes of import Dragon Ball figures.
So I have, and I've got more figures on Amazon in my cart that I need to go buy. Anyways, I don't collect that much.
Support my dude so he can buy his anime figures. Support my dude, yes.
So I was like, okay, I saw these cases. I was like, I need something to display my figures in. So I was like, all right, buy cases. I went to IKEA, $6 cases, cool. They look great. I was like, all right, I bought one. I'm like, damn, I got 2 figures. I need to buy another case. I was like, okay, well, I bought another case. And I was like, okay, well, when I started live streaming, I don't know if I want to have the cases behind me because I have a green screen already. And I was like, well, I want LEDs just so I can have it visually for me.
Sure.
This is all for me when I'm building my stuff right now. This is all for me. And I'm like, well, now, and the way I have my apartment is, the way I have my computer set up is like, it has to be behind me.
Okay.
So I was like, well, now this is organically it worked out like that. It just happened to work out like that. And then my desk, I just had one to IKEA the other day, go buy a new desk. It's cheaper than buying a computer desk. If you buy a tabletop and legs, it's 100% cheaper. 100% cheaper.
100% cheaper. But ladies, I'm going to tell you right now, still, it is 7 inches too short. 100%.
It is too short. It is
right out of this dude's mouth. 7 inches
too short.
7 inches too short.
I measured.
It's never big enough,
It's never
brother.
big enough.
It's never. 7 inches too short. You heard it from me. Go back and watch. You were playing Call of Duty.
Yeah. It was 2 days ago, I think.
Yeah, a couple nights ago, and you immediately you brought up like 7 inches too short, and of course I'm bringing up 7 inches too short
because it really is.
But I've got to work that in. Like, there's no way that's not happening during the whole conversation.
Because I measured my old desk. It was like, all right, 39 inches. I was like, okay, I want a 47 incher. Well, we should be good. I measured out my space beforehand, so I went to IKEA and I was like, and I got the 47. I was like, okay, I should fit my monitor, my computer, my soundboard, all on my desk. That's not happening. That didn't happen. So I'm like, damn. And so I looked at it again. I was like, I should have gone with the 55 or 56. I was like, I'm 7 inches too short.
You're 7 inches too short, man. Damn, it sucks, doesn't it?
It does, man. 7 inches is a good distance too.
We've never heard that in our lives. So I did. Knowing I was going to get together with JoeDadj today, I did put out a Twitter question on my Twitter page, and thank you for retweeting it. Thank you for that. I got some DMs. I did get some questions I wanted to ask. The very first question I have to bring up, and this comes from a place of love.
Okay.
It, legitimately comes from a place of love.
Okay.
Somebody wanted to know how you met your girlfriend.
How I met what?
Your girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Yes.
I don't have a girlfriend.
The hairy, four-legged girlfriend that lives with you.
Oh, man, my dog.
Yes.
My beautiful dog.
Yes.
Your beast.
Your girlfriend. How did that come about? Like, honestly, somebody on Twitter wanted to know how that was fostered. Where did the dog come from and all that? So your girlfriend.
So I had my dog. So I've had my dog a year and a couple months now, maybe a year and a half now.
Yeah.
So I guess it was like a year and a half ago. I was like, you know what? It's like 2 years ago. I was like, you know what? I have some extra money. I kind of want a dog. I was like, you know what? I haven't had a pet in a while. I kind of want a dog. And so I looked on, because I was like, all right, I know I'm going to adopt a dog. I know I want to foster a dog, rescue a dog. So I was like, I know that 100% fact. That's what I want to do. And so I literally scrolled page after page after page, because in my head I was like, okay, I want a small dog, but not like a small dog. I want a decent sized dog that's old enough and that's potty trained, so I don't have to deal with none of the potty training stuff. So I'm like, I don't want to pick it. I don't want to deal with all that potty training stuff. It's a hassle, isn't it?
It is a hassle.
Okay.
Hey, I love you, kids. Just pee and poo poo on the potty for daddy.
She'll
That's
know
all
eventually.
Eventually, you're gonna watch this and go, "Thank you, Dad, for putting my business out there." Potty training is tough. It is tough. I think really it speaks to the caring nature, and then it's not just that. Ladies, hit him up. He's going to give you his Twitter and his Instagram. Get it, your boy. Get it, your boy. He's got a caring nature to him.
Yeah.
To foster a dog, I think it's really cool to not just go get a dog, but to foster or to rescue a dog. It speaks a lot to the person behind it. But no, I follow his Twitter not for his dumbass looking face, but I follow it because he always is putting pictures up of him walking the dog.
Yes.
She is a gorgeous dog.
She's a
very pretty. Very pretty. She's like a lab mix.
Nope.
No.
Take another guess. Another guess.
German Shepherds. All right, come on. I too.
Corgi Chihuahua.
Corgi Chihuahua. She looks way bigger than a corgi should be.
She's a big girl. She's a big girl.
Okay.
She's a big girl. I feed her well. All right. I feed her well. I take care of her.
She's a thick girl.
She's a thick girl. Trust me, she's thick.
Yeah,
but anyway, I was scrolling through all the pages. I think I was like page 20 something before I finally found her. And I was like, okay, this is a cute dog. And I think I called them. And after I called them, they told me, like, okay, this dog came from somewhere in the border region, and she just got transferred to Dallas. And it was around Thanksgiving. I couldn't adopt it at Thanksgiving because everyone travels. They don't want to do any kind of adoptions. People are traveling with family and stuff like that, which makes sense. Sure. And so I met the dog. I thought, okay, I like this dog. The dog seems real nice. And and then I didn't know until maybe a couple months later, the day before I got my dog, or no, I think if I waited 2 more days, they would have euthanized the dog. And so I literally saved her life by a couple days.
Ladies, if that doesn't break your heart, dude, I'm telling you, that right
and
there.
I didn't know that until like a couple days later. Like someone told me, yeah.
That right there, man. Panty dropping story. But no, it just speaks to your character. In all honesty, I've known you for a long time. It speaks to that kind of caring and fostering nature. Now, we did get a video submission.
Oh my god!
And I want to play it. I want to play it for you. So I downloaded it because we don't have Wi-Fi at the Razzies.
Correct.
Connect to public Wi-Fi for all this. I'm going to play this video.
I don't even know what it is. I don't want to know what it is.
No,
honestly,
you're gonna love it. So we were gonna show video. We're gonna show JoeDadj a video submission that I got on Twitter for him to watch. So turn this over to him.
Well. What's up, Joe? You fucker. Trying to start a Twitch channel now? Think you're all big and bad? Playing your Call of Duty? Yeah, you probably gave up on that Dragon Ball Fighter, huh? Getting your ass kicked too much? I heard about you losing that tournament. Damn shame, bro. Damn shame.
Wonderful video submission from the one and only Brother Z from Nerd Nation. I'm going to give you an opportunity before we close the interview out.
okay.
Hard camera. You give Brother Z your rebuttal. I mean,
I never stopped playing. First of all, I still play. I'm still always on the game. I play once a week. I don't play as much as I used to because you know what? It's kind of when you're this good, you don't need to play as much. Put it that way. I never got a challenge from you. I never fought you.
Well, talking about there was a challenge.
There was a challenge, but he was scared. He was scared. It's okay to be scared. But yeah, I did lose a tournament because I did go to EVO, one of the biggest tournaments in the world, and compete at one of the biggest tournaments in the world where a lot of people go 0-2. But I did not go 0-2 like a lot of people. So I would say about out of 1,200 people, I finished half of that tournament. Yeah. Yeah.
Respectable.
I respect my standing for my first ever big tournament like that. So how about that? And never the tournament I placed in top 10. Just saying.
So the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I know that you've been playing Call of Duty. I refer to it as Call of Duty.
It is.
How does it feel to be beating up on 12-year-olds?
It's no different.
No different.
No different because you're playing Dragon Ball. Sometimes you're beating up on 12-year-olds. There's no difference.
We don't condone child abuse on the Truckin with Trei channel. But he does beat up 12-year-olds.
I do. I think Call of Duty, what makes me love Call of Duty so much, especially Warzone, is a hot mic.
Okay.
You cannot beat a hot mic. I'm sorry, but you cannot beat a good hot mic. You cannot beat someone great. You hear like a 2-second clip of someone just raging in your ear.
Oh, that makes you feel good, huh?
Oh, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good whenever you just say, this guy's shooting. He's a hacker. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not a hacker. Just naturally, sometimes just good, and lately I haven't been.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys, this is absolutely, it's been a pleasure to get to catch up with Joe. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Joe. Tell everybody out there, Nerd Nation, where they can follow you, where they can find you on the interwebs, doing what you do. And then, we'll go from there. Joe, floor is yours, brother.
Go to twitch.tv/JoeDadj, JoeDadj. That's where you find me on Twitch. I don't have a set schedule just yet, but I do post when I'm going to be live. So I do have at least a day reminder, or 2 days reminder when I'm going to be live. I work around my work schedule. Go to Twitter. Yeah, I know.
Work schedule.
Trust me, it sucks. Yeah. Go to Twitter. It's JoeDadj_TTV because someone already has JoeDadj and he won't give it to me because he's inactive. Yeah, I know. And then I think
we're gonna find you, and we're gonna.
I already found him.
We're gonna harass him.
I'm already in the works of doing all that.
All right.
And then Instagram is JoeDadj86. So that's all my social right now.
Okay.
And my YouTube is I think it's DJ Beta. No. It's JoeDadj, I think.
Is it JoeDadj?
I want to say the URL is JoeDadj, but the actual name is DJ Beta because that's the name I used to go by before I changed it all. And if you didn't know, I used to be a DJ.
Used to be a DJ. Dirty Joe Sanchez.
Yes.
Don't worry, we're going to link all of his social medias in the comments down below.
And make sure y'all check out Twitch. Please.
Twitch, you heard me at the beginning of the interview. Talk to this guy, interact with Joe. Let's get him past that affiliate status. Let's make sure that he hits it where he can start making some money off of subs and things of that nature. So go out there, do me that one huge favor. As always, it's a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure to have a guest with me. So thank you for taking some time out of your evening to be here. Thank you, Razuz, for letting us do this. It's been your boy Trey. As always, stay nerdy, my friends.